What's up guys, Ryan here. Today I'm going to be talking about the 2-year anniversary of my first profits from my passive income journey, which is March 2019. So back in March 2017, I got my first profits from, I believe, both Amazon FBA and Amazon merch. I think on the month I made around $45 of total profit, maybe like 50 bucks. And I've come quite some way in those 2 years. Although it's kind of funny because this income report specifically, I cranked out a ton of Amazon FBA sales with negative profit, aka a loss. But I'll get to the story soon. But the numbers for the month look like this. Amazon FBA, now my little pie chart add-on wouldn't let me put a negative number in, so I had to put in a 0. Amazon merch brought in $864.85 of royalties, and dropship print on demand $1,584.50 of profit. Google ads also brought in $169.10. So now let's jump into the numbers. All right, so Amazon FBA, I did 4,914 sales, which is a lot more sales than I normally do in a month if you haven't been keeping track. This generated $82,492.02 of revenue, which is also a lot more money than I normally sell. And the total on the month for profit was negative $484.10 for a gross margin of negative 0.6%. Now, the backstory, because I'm sure you're wondering what happened. Well, I essentially just decided to liquidate a lot of my unprofitable or slow-moving products, because one thing that doesn't get commonly discussed in Amazon circles is that you pay inventory storage fees, and while they're not that high outside of the fourth quarter, they do add up. And if products are moving kind of slow and you get the opportunity to liquidate them without having to like run a lightning deal, or essentially what I did was I used Amazon outlet deals, which is a free in a sense. I mean, you have to basically discount your products 30% off their previous day's lowest buy box price and 30% off the average buy box price from the previous 30 days. And what I ended up doing was just liquidating, I think, 3 or 4 SKUs and taking the money out of them, because not everything works out. I mean, if you have been watching my videos, you'll see me say that, I keep it real. I'm not batting 1,000. It's not like, oh, if you pay to upgrade your Jungle Scout add-on to the highest level or your Helium 10 to the highest level, you'll never have a product that fails. That's not how it works. Like, this is the real world. This is real life. If making money was that simple, everybody'd be rich. Like, my approach to this is to do all the research that I preach, but launch multiple products and never be sure ahead of time that something's going to pan out, because you can't guarantee that without trying. And the more products you launch and the more agile you are, the better you'll be in the long run. Now, sometimes I mess up too and I don't project inventory levels correctly. That was the case with one product. Well, let me just go ahead and say 2, because I could have done a better job with 2 of them. But I made a couple notes here on my side monitor. So my most profitable product on the month generated $3,482.82 of profit. My second most profitable product generated $1,562.74. They're both in my best-selling brand in the same niche. They're typically like 1 and 2 on primary keywords, or at least like, I typically have like 3 in the top 5 of that niche. The third best-selling, well, okay, this wasn't third best-selling, but these 2 SKUs that I'm going to talk about now really bolstered the revenue number, because I did $82,000, basically $83,000 in revenue, but they didn't contribute much to the profit. So the first SKU I want to talk about, I sold $11,891 in revenue and only generated $445 of profit. Now, this is a product that I still sell today. I didn't just, liquidate it and give up on it. And it's one of these weird products where it's like, it's definitely seasonal. And I saw I made a ton of money off of it initially when I first launched it. And then sales slowed down a bit. And today, as of recording this video, it's selling like crazy again. I'm selling I mean, I just looked. I'm selling around 23 to 24 units a day, and I'm making around $6 to $8. It's organic rank 1, Amazon's Choice, making $6 to $8 per sale. So right now, I'm doing real good. When I decided to liquidate them, though, I was not selling as well, and I had ordered too much inventory because this does seem to scale or spike in demand with seasonality. Anyways, so that's one product. The other SKU I want to talk about, this one's, brace yourself for this. The sales worked out to negative $6,425 from me liquidating on $20,114 of sales on the month. So negative $6,400, yeah, that sucks. It's not like I took that cash though and lit it on fire and it all dissipated, right? Like, this was a product that when I initially launched on Amazon, I was making money on it for a while. But what ended up happening is, I actually don't know what the competition was doing, but it's pretty competitive and people are somehow able to source. I mean, it's relatively large. Like, it's registered on Amazon when they take the measurements. It's not like oversized, but it's like in the upper tier, the higher tier of standard, and you pay more for that. So between and then also you pay every time you ship too. So that's worth keeping in mind. Like, you're getting billed for this stuff left, right, and center, not just in storage fees, but every time it sells, it's also added to the shipping fee. So I decided to get rid of this one because somehow my competitors were able to maybe source in the United States or something, or maybe their product looked similar but was not actually the same. I don't know how they're operating at a profit at some of these prices, but it ended up being way too competitive. I decided to get my money out and reinvest it into new product launches for 2019, one of which is doing really well, another is not doing as well. I'll catch you guys up on that though in the right month. But that's pretty much what happened. Liquidating products, ended up needing to take a loss. $484 on the month, could have been a lot worse. I'll settle for that. But I mean, that's also the most I've ever sold in a single month at just a hair under 83,000. And let's move on to Amazon merch. All right, guys, so Amazon merch, I sold 196 products, generating $4,085.85 in revenue, of which I kept $864.85 in royalties, generating an average royalty of $4.41 per sale. So, without revealing my niches, I will say that my best-selling shirt of the month was a Game of Thrones related shirt. If you're wondering, it is a terrible idea to use any graphics from the show. Someone actually messaged me earlier today and said, hey, will this shirt get rejected? And it had the Iron Throne on it. Yeah, that will get your account pretty much banned immediately. So do not do that. That will not even go to manual review. That'll just get rejected by their automated detection. Don't waste your time doing that. If you do attack like a Game of Thrones style niche, don't mention the word Game and Thrones in the listing, because that'll get detected. Like, don't be dumb about it. Be smart, right? The shirt that I had that was a bestseller, I actually thought of, it was original, but it was themed towards Game of Thrones. And I think that's probably why it was so successful, because I don't know. I'm sure there's plenty of copycats out there. I don't really go and like try to police the internet for copycats, because it's just not. I have better things to do with my time. But this shirt sells really well. And the second best-selling shirt was actually a hoodie, followed by my third bestseller was a premium t-shirt. So that's surprising. My fourth best was a hoodie, and then the rest were standard. But they were all evergreens. One thing that I'm noticing too is that I re-uploaded a lot of my cryptocurrency designs, because those of you guys that are paying attention to crypto and the crypto markets probably noticed the resurgence in March, and as a result, it's kind of like out of sight, out of mind. Like, Game of Thrones shirts don't sell that well until the Game of Thrones buzz starts back up, because the new season comes. So if you can remember that and get out ahead of it, you sell some Game of Thrones shirts. Crypto, you might not have predicted when it was going to bounce back, but all of a sudden it's back in the news cycle, because Bitcoin went from like $3,000 to $8,000 in a short period of time. Upload your crypto shirts. It's that simple. So I'm not saying that I was selling Bitcoin shirts necessarily, but cryptocurrency in general, get creative. So that was my third best selling, and a couple others were crypto related, and I just re-uploaded them. Also, I've been using, this is basically when I really started focusing and making a point of every day uploading shirts via the Merch Titans uploader to go from basically, I think I dipped under 3,000 products live at one point. Now, as of recording this, I'm back up to above 6,000. I'll reach my cap of 8,000 very soon and get bumped up to tier 10,000 before I know it. But, this month I made less than $1,000 royalty, which is rare for me. I'm usually at least above that 4-figure mark. And that was because I was heavily invested in maintaining and writing my blog, writing my courses, and doing this YouTube channel, all the while working a day job and trying to have a life. So that's kind of, there's only so much time in a day, unfortunately. And I do love getting my 8 hours of sleep. So I let this kind of fall to the side, but now with the Merch Titans uploader, I no longer have to sacrifice uploading to print-on-demand sites. I'm not as aggressive with making new designs as I would be otherwise, but I have a massive library of existing designs that I created in my first couple years on merch, so I just re-upload them because a lot of them fell off. No big deal. And that's it for Amazon merch. Let's move on to dropshipped print-on-demand. All right, guys, so to wrap this up, I generated a loss of $484, I believe, of Amazon FBA and 10 cents. Amazon merch, I made $864.85. Dropship print on demand brought in $1,584.50 of profit. Remember, guys, this is all profit, not revenue. If it was revenue, my Amazon FBA would have went from negative 400 to plus 83,000, so keep that in mind. And Google Ads brought in $169.10. So altogether, the total passive income profit, even on a down month, ended up being $2,134.35. Like I said, guys, it could have been a lot worse. This is why you diversify your income streams, because when Amazon FBA ends a month in the red for the first time ever, the other ones pick it right back up. Dropship, print on demand, Amazon merch, Google Ads, whatever else you're doing. There's plenty of other opportunities to make money online too. It could be drop shipping, affiliate marketing, whatever. But diversify, guys, and stick to what you're good at. Figure out what it is. If you need ideas, the whole point of me starting this YouTube channel and this website is to share with you what works for me. All three of these, and excluding Google Ads, but Amazon FBA, Amazon merch, and dropship print on demand, they're all three complementary business models, and they're all three passive business models. And I think they work great together. So I decided to put together Ryan's Method Passive Income School and teach those that are interested in learning about how I make money doing them, exactly what it is that I'm doing to make extra passive income on the side. So even on a down month, guys, $2,134 of profit. By the way, sales immediately picked back up and bounced back in April from Amazon FBA. I forgot to show you, but basically when I was done liquidating in a 7-day stretch in the beginning of April, I made $3,000 of profit. So the April income report will be out soon. I'll be almost caught up with current date. My goal is to get caught up as soon as possible, but that's it for this video, guys. Thank you for checking it out. If you liked it, please hit that like button and consider subscribing. If you have any questions, comments, or feedback, hit me up below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you at the next one.